You know, when you say something is the Cadillac of something, it means it's the best, and it often means expensive. Well, meet the Cadillac of station wagons.
Cadillac is very cool again.
Tom Novak is with Cadillac.
The CTS family has definitely moved us up as far as the appeal of Cadillac to younger folks. As a matter of fact, Cadillac has become very appealing to a much younger crowd in the 20s and 30s.
Now, remember, a 30-year-old today was born in 1980. That means 11 years after Woodstock and the Moonwalk. They were in diapers when Ronald Reagan was in the White House. And no, I'm not going to make an inappropriate joke right now. Larry King was still in his late 40s, and the Guinness Book of World Records wasn't counting his marriages. Now, here's why all this demographic information is important. Because those who remember Woodstock also remember station wagons with fake wood on the side. And if that station wagon happened to be a Cadillac, it was either taking you to a hospital as an ambulance or to your final resting place as a hearse.
Star Center, this is Juanita, your navigation advisor. Where can Star take you today?
Contrast that with this new Cadillac that probably has as much technology as Apollo 11.
I'll be happy to assist you with that.
But like that other Apollo mission with the Houston we have a problem thing, we had a bit of a problem with our mission control.
Exit the freeway on the right,
In 1
and
mile,
then
bear
keep
left
right.
to stay on Route 3 East.
So the female voice on the navigation screen was telling us to go one place.
In 7/10 of a mile, exit the freeway on the right, and then keep right.
And the male voice on the turn-by-turn directions was telling us to go to the new destination.
Continue on Route 3 Express Lane East for 3/4 of a mile. Then take the exit on the left to go onto Route 495 East.
Luckily, I sort of know where I am. The woman also decided to start warning us about traffic ahead.
Attention, please. In 6/10 of a mile, traffic jam.
And not being a big fan of testing airbags, I was determined to keep my eyes on the road, and I tried to ignore the arguing couple inside the dashboard. But finally, I just couldn't take it anymore.
Take the second right turn.
Oh my God, shut up.
and then left turn. Attention, please.
Please say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Recalculating your route. An error occurred while receiving direction. Connecting to an OnStar advisor.
Good.
Good afternoon. I apologize, but there was an interruption with your routing into your vehicle.
Uh-huh.
What I will do for you is I will resend your route at this time.
Hold on. Which
Are you still in the
route?
Lincoln Tunnel?
Yeah, I'm in the Lincoln Tunnel. I'm trying to get to B&H Photo, but the navigation system's trying to take me somewhere in Newark, and the OnStar's trying to take me to B&H. So can you get them to agree with each other?
Okay. You got two directions playing at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm not able to cancel the turn-by-turns remotely. The only thing that we can do is send out directions remotely. You'd have to cancel them from the buttons inside the vehicle.
Luckily, I actually know where we're going.
Okay, sir?
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting an error message because there's already a route in progress for turn-by-turn. So the destination is not going to be able to be sent out unless you disconnect and then keep us back in, okay?
All right, so I have to do this. All right, so what do I do?
So we're gonna disconnect the call and then you keep us back in for the B&H photo that we already have saved here, and then they can send it out ODD.
ODD, okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to use the jargon. They can send it out destination download to the Navi.
So now I'm trying to do something ODD,
Attention.
which I think I've done many times before.
At some point during my wandering of the eastern seaboard, I also hit another button in the Cadillac that looked like it had some type of information.
I hit a button on the dashboard, and it said, if you want to calibrate the compass, which, I don't know, seemed like a good idea. I hit the button, and the instructions are telling me to drive in circles.
I guess it was looking for magnetic north, but I always thought the whole purpose of a compass was to avoid traveling in circles. Anyway, I eventually got to where I wanted to go, and the invisible couple stopped arguing after I turned off the car. Luckily, they were nowhere to be found when I got back to the car and drove home. The car was also exactly where I left it in the parking lot in New York. Now, it was not because the attendants wanted to show off the new Cadillac station wagon right in front of the cashier's booth, but because I got out of the car with the transmitter in my pocket and went into B&H to look at new HD cameras. Oh well, they didn't ask for the key and I didn't remember that it doesn't have a key, but a transmitter, and anyway, it was convenient. Something else convenient about the Cadillac CTS Wagon is that you can open and close the tailgate from inside the car and even adjust the height of the tailgate.
Yep, that's where I said it.
In other words, you no longer have to worry about the tailgate smacking the roof of your garage. Pretty cool, just don't smack your head. Your spouse also probably won't be smacking your head over how much you're spending. The 304 horsepower CTS wagon gets 18 in the city and 26 on the highway. It handles like a more expensive European sport wagon, and it probably won't fishtail on your way to pick up sushi. The V6 engine has a 0 to 60 time of 7 seconds flat. The base price is around $49,000. The price as tested, which included the arguing couple and summer tires, was about $52,000. One note, get a set of winter tires too, and I would also really opt for the optional all-wheel drive. While Cadillac has traveled light years from their cars of the Apollo era, you may not travel very far in winter if you don't get the all-wheel drive. I'm Grant Winter, reporting.